think we are going to Connor SFOP. And it looks like they're just loading in.
Yeah, it does look like we still have, what is his Marth's name? I forget. We still have the Marth.
Wait, no, it has a great name. How do I not remember?
See, now all I can think of, do you remember Dawson's Marth's name? I just remember him. He's a sad swordsman.
Dawson had great names on all of his secondaries because they're all so sad.
It was like the Goth Goose, the sad swordsman, and then my favorite one was his Sheik. It was just Keith. For no reason. Some emo-related alliteration, and Keith, you know? Oh, man.
The Goth Goose always killed me.
Yeah.
All right, so it looks like we're jumping in. It's Connor versus SFOP. We saw Connor's Marth kind of go off earlier today against Sasashi. Curious to see if he can bring that same kind of fight to SFOP, or if SFOP's gonna run him over a little bit.
Oh, double jump forward barely makes it back on stage. I thought he was double jumping to the ledge, but he knew that he could just barely. Oh, and he beats the slide off DI there. SFOP a little slow with his post slide off option. He kind of just fell into the next hit.
You've got to
like,
be
not enough. Yeah, it's not enough to just slide off anymore. You got to slide off instant option or something, right?
Yeah, the easiest one there is you do the slide off instant double jump. I think Fox also gets the top platform. I know Falco does, and so you can like wait line on tap platform. So that's like one of the easier options. There's also obviously aggressive options that you can choose too.
Oh, and he gets a tech in the back here. Oh my god.
Connor's got some thoughts.
Oh my god. What
was
that?
Seething.
That was some custom stuff right there. He just like, he had never seen that situation before, but for some reason he was ready for it.
Yeah, that's Connor in a nutshell. He just seems ready for everything. Ooh, and he gets the poke with the up air on the side platform. Really nice by Connor to recognize that SFOP's just holding shield a little too long. And yeah, his toes are just so available, right? Like open to be hit. There's definitely a better word for that. I'm not right now. Vulnerable? Vulnerable?
Such an awkward phrase. His toes are so available. Subscribe to his OnlyFans.
Oh no. Oh, Connor, he does get killed there, but he comes down and uses the invincibility. Great. And he finds the up B. I feel like Marth has been incorporating up B as a kill move so much more. There he misses the tipper. Otherwise, it would have just been a kill.
Yep, definitely makes it harder to DI his stuff when you're afraid of the DI wave, because he used to just be like, just DI away every time, you don't get king combo, you know? But now we have other ways to die, so that's so fun.
You hate to see it. The dash grab gets spot dodged, but he doesn't go far enough and doesn't.
Double shine? Oh, just barely makes it back. That's a scary situation for Marth. Every time you get double shined off, that side B can just get shine spiked and then you die, right? So it's like.
I will say that every time Connor has his double jump that can get back to stage, he's won the interaction against SFOP. So SFOP has to find an answer to that. He can't let him back for free.
I also will say every time he's won it by double jumping back onto stage with an aerial. So that one, the last one kind of got punished. SFOP kind of dash danced around it and then punished the next interaction. So that's one way to do it. Oh, full hop forward gets punished though. And he finds it. Yeah. Dang, Connor looking strong right from the get-go, but then SFOP brings it right back, and he's the one to close out game one.
It feels like Connor went for the same read, like one too many times, or maybe two too many times. He was getting away with it every time on the way back, and then just as we started talking about it, SFOP made the adaptation. He punishes one, catches the second one, and then the third one, Connor backs off, and he's ready for it and able to get the down smash on the low up B.
Yep, and it does look like we're going to FD, the tried and true.
Yeah, so one of the things about the stage, while it is extremely good for Marth with his combo game, once you get Marth in the air, it's not very good for him, right? It's very easy to punish him on the way down. So there we saw that early from SFOP, but one missed combo, and Connor's able to pick it up and take the first stock.
Yep. Oh my god, it's scary to deal with Invincible Fox on this stage too, but sometimes the fact that it's simpler, oh my god, this is so scary. Once again, we see Connor almost finding this really like weird reversal Gimp situation right off the invincibility, but Connor is just surviving. That's all you need to do to get your one shot to get a grab. If grab's gonna kill him, converts him to the forward tilt, which is something we've been seeing LSD use a lot as like combo finishers and DI mix up and stuff, so cool to see that be implemented here too.
Yeah, but this time SFOP with pretty good DI on that F tilt, and he's able to make it back and reverse the situation. But one swing into a tipper F smash, Connor reclaims that stock lead.
Yeah.
Who whiff punishes the grab with the grab of his own. But Connor goes for the offstage gimp here rather than the chain grab, and SFOP punishes him for it pretty dearly.
Oh, and he just waits for him. He up tilt's kind of reading the wave dash forward, but SFOP kind of chills in the corner, and oh yeah, you could see he was like 80% of the way through a forward smash before he got grabbed there.
Yeah, it looked to me like there might have even been a little bit of a charge on that forward smash.
Yeah,
I wonder if he could have done it a little.
Maybe he tried to dash attack, but he did it too fast, so he just ended up charging a little bit. Yeah.
Okay, so 2 stocks apiece. SFOP trying to blow through here to start this 3rd stock.
Yep.
Gets a good amount of damage, but Connor finds his way down, protecting himself with a drift back fair. SFOP double jumps out of that 2nd dash attack. That would have been big trouble. Ooh, just waits on top of Marth's shield, able to shine a little offbeat.
Insane! He just wave dashes off with a back air. That's like pretty difficult to live from. Like you can live from that, like it go pretty low and survive. But he ends up not even having to worry about it because he just trades with Connor. But kind of punishes that habit we mentioned before. Connor double jumping back on a stage with an aerial, and he just goes out there and hits you, trades. So, good stuff from SFOP to kind of catch on with that. The first back air into down air. Fancy closeout from him.
All right, so last stock, once again, last game we saw SFOP sort of punish one of his big reads on Connor and take the game. Can he do so again, or can Connor find a win here?
Finds the up throw. There's a chance for an up air, but he doesn't get the dash back. Oh, he could have up smashed that, but instead he just goes for the grab. Gets the double shine off stage.
Connor seems to be kind of trolling for a gimp here in the corner. He finally runs his way out. Definitely feels unsafe trying to push for his space.
Oh my god, he just runs under the nair. This is so terrifying from both players right here. Connor's the one who finds a grab with the dash back. Gets the whole chain grab here. Oh, this is a tricky extension. Yup.
Just barely not able to read the roll.
And that should be it. No, just ambiguous enough. I didn't know if he was going to land on stage either. You can wait long enough to make it kind of guaranteed, but it's kind of tricky when it's right there on the edge. SFOP does close out game 2, and he takes the lead 2-0.
Yeah, so 2 nail biter games. Connor very close to taking both of them, but in the end, SFOP finds ways to close it out. I really feel, especially in that last stock 2nd game, like Connor was not confident to move forward. And I think once you've got the Marth feeling stuck in the corner, that's when you can start really messing with your approaches and your challenges on the way in. So I feel worried for Connor right now. I think SFOP might have him a little bit.
Yeah, you get to do fancier like pressure once a Marth is scared. It's so scary just to like stand in front of Marth when he might just dash attack you or force smash you. But when he's stuck in shield, you get to dash in front of him and eventually like mix up your attack timings better and stuff. So everything becomes better when Marth is scared. So.
Yeah, and see again, we see a lot of aerials in place, a lot of once Marth finds himself in the corner.
I smash that.
Yeah, and even when Connor is in center stage, you see that he's very quick to give up space. There you saw a roll away punished by SFOP just running through up smashing. So yeah, I just feel like the stage position game is firmly in SFOP's favor, and that's really hard to overcome.
Yeah, and I think Connor kind of caught on to that as well last game. He was like, you know what, I'm not winning just the flat stage positioning game, so let's go to Yoshi's Story to kind of like mix it up a bit. But that still seems to be the deciding factor for these games, even on Yoshi's Story. So good stuff from SFOP to kind of force the game plan even on a different stage. Oh,
great defense by SFOP.
Nice. Yep, exactly. Survive that. Tough reaction there. He instead just goes for the read on the up tilt platform tech chase. Doesn't get it. SFOP continuing to survive a lot of stuff and turns into his own opening. Oh, he wave lands. Connor's so terrified there. He just air dodges off the platform and just falls to his death. That was a lot of stuff where I thought SFOP was going to pull the trigger, and the fact that he didn't over and over again just made everyone hold their breath. But Connor does answer back, so.
All right, so even though Connor has felt on the back foot throughout this game, he is tied in stocks.
Yeah.
It feels like Connor's like one read away from sort of breaking this open. He's got to find something he can punish.
Oh, nice. That's the IBDW classic. He actually made a video about his Fox Edgeguard flowchart versus Marth, and that's a classic part of it. You set up the Marth killer really early, even though they still have their jump. You bait them to try to swing at your light shield, and then you just hop off there and shine them like that. And it's basically impossible to get reversaled out of that. At worst, you get forward air back on the stage, and you're constantly threatening kills on Marth. And he finds a triple up air to close it out. Good stuff from SFOP to take it 3-0, kind of decisively taking hold of momentum at the end there to win game 3. Very good.
Yeah, absolutely. And so that's gonna close it out. I felt like Connor looked like he was close, but just it was a little too scary.
Mhm.
SFOP kind of just showed him a little bit too much stuff that he wasn't ready for, and it you could feel the confidence draining away. I think from Connor throughout
Yeah.
that, and that was a little bit tough to deal with.
Yep. Yep. But he's still gonna live on through losers bracket, so we're gonna have to wait to see who his opponent's gonna be.